Alrighty, so
Live on TikTok
and live on YouTube. So
Beautiful.
everybody, introduction is in the way. So ladies and gentlemen, don't even think about flicking that screen. You're locked in with the Westside Larrikins. Before we get started, we'd like to say that we're all of drinking age, so you know what? I'll cheers to that. And just to let you know, if you haven't noticed already, it's Funny Cup Day. So
I got
cheers.
a Dubby container. Shout out to the sponsors.
That's it. If you haven't noticed, we've got W in front of us. That's one of our sponsors. They give us these energy drinks, and for that, we got WSL10 for our discount code. Shit's banging. Natural caffeine. It doesn't have extra shit put in it. Stuff to make it a little bit healthier. Caffeine extract to be exact. So, from that, the views and opinions we share on this podcast are ours and ours alone. So, without further ado, you're tuned in with the informed, the intelligent, and the downright fucking So, from all of us, it's real easy. Nut up or shut up. And to that, cheers.
once more time.
This is Coke, just in case you haven't noticed.
Cola.
From a bottle, not a bag. So, cheers.
Not from Colombia.
I tell you what, but come to think about it, people all the time say that this specific substance is such the purest thing that you can put into your body. But if you actually look into it, it's got petrol. It's got all these different leaves. Like the actual process of making that special powder is the most unpure thing that you can actually look at.
It is disgusting.
Like,
you just watch.
The devil's dandruff.
Oh, okay.
People
Sorry.
think that, oh yeah, this is the best thing that you can have, you know, it's the most purest thing. And it's one of the furthest things from.
You know, the only thing.
Petrol, creatine, fucking.
I get it, right?
The only thing which actually is like good in anything which is like, you know, illegal substance is the devil's lettuce. That's the only thing which is.
See, that depends on what your definition of good is. What's good? Makes me feel good.
Organic.
Man, those dopamine receptors go off with
organic.
anything you put. Organic. Oh, organic?
Yes,
Vegan
it's
friendly.
organic.
Vegan friendly?
Yes.
Yes, it's not trialed on any
Free
animals,
range.
just humans.
Hear me,
Free
brethren.
range.
I'm gonna smoke the ganja and get onto the cloud 11. Like, I get it.
Hey, that reminds me of that guy that we work with now.
Oh, mate, he has to be. So, see, we got this bloke that we work with, right? Jamaican. I mean, like, full-fledged Jamaican. I get to Barbuda. Like, he is the funniest fucker that you could ever work with. And this guy, the stories that he comes out with, seriously, just make you crack.
Oh,
and make you crack up like no tomorrow.
And honestly, one of the most happiest guys I've ever met.
Oh.
You know, there's only like two, three people at work which like genuinely you go up to them every single day and they always have a smile.
Or like, and not just a fake smile, you know, you put on, you fake it till you make it sort of thing. No, like an actual serious, like,
genuine smile.
enjoying what they're doing and enjoying day-to-day life. So this guy has had like diversity. Let's just, like, he lost someone very, very close to him. And he's still smiling like, oh, you know, the water may not be smooth sailing, but I still come to the work. And I'm like, shit, bro, if I was you, I would be drinking myself into a corner with the shit that you just put through.
So you guys got your funny guy at work is Jamaican, bro. Mine is Irish. Like, I remember I was on the scaff, and obviously, you know, we were checking out some ladies that were walking past. I was like, oh, bro, look at her. She looks alright. Irish fella comes up to, nah, fuck it. She look like a stuntman knee.
It looked like a what?
It looked like a fucking stuntman's knee.
A stuntman's knee.
Yeah, but he'll come out with all these sayings. It's ridiculous. His name is Deco. That's like a proper Irish name.
Yeah.
Deco.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's short for Declan, but yeah, Deco. And I'm like, oh.
A proper good Irishman's name.
Yeah.
You know?
Deco,
I tell you what.
Deco.
Irishman, right? Irishman. I'm not Irishman unless they have those silly little sayings that they come out with randomly in the day.
It's honestly the fun. Even when he's telling me I'm doing a shit job, I can't help but die.
The way they say it is always interesting, and I can't think of anything off the top of my head. But it's like shit. The little rhymes that they come out with, like, oh, I mean, what I used to say this one. I don't know why I said that one into African, but you know what I mean.
Or yeah, or even just their singing songs, man, where it's like, I'm only gonna drink it down to here, and they just take a sip, man. It's beautiful songs, man, as well. Sorry. That's all I was saying with that.
East to west now, he's true blue.
Right.
He's a piss spot through and through.
Remember, Coca-Cola, guys.
Well, I found out recently, like,
Go fuck myself.
He's the devil, so they say. He went to go to heaven, but he went the other way. He's already taken it like a good boy.
What?
Damn, but you swallowed better than anyone I know.
Yeah, I found out recently that the Irish word for fun is actually crack. So,
What?
Yeah, it's crack. It's spelled C-R-A-I-C. So I had an Irish guy who recently moved here, and he's like, I'll give you the translation first. What's fun to do in... Jesus
real quick.
Christ, good boy.
Fucking hell. fuck you.
He was basically...
I can't say that.
I'll give you the translation before I actually tell you what he said. He's basically saying, what's fun to do in Sydney?
Yeah.
The actual what he said was, what's a crack in Sydney, lad? I was like,
Yeah, what's cracking? What's cracking in Sydney?
just
What's good?
crack. What's the crack?
It's the crap.
I was like, what? Yeah, what's the crack in Sydney, lad? I was
Hey,
like,
bro.
oh,
Hey, bro, you want
I'm
a fun
sorry.
one? Put it in my mouth and I'll...
I'm alright.
You fucking fool, you!
What the hell are you doing, you bloody bastard?
I'm pouring myself another Coca-Cola.
You're pouring yourself another Coca-Cola.
You look like
How
a-
about you go to the end of the rainbow and get yourself the whole world's worth of Coca-Cola?
You look like a polished doorknob, you fool, you!
You bloody bastard.
Why the fuck am I getting attacked by Conor McGregor?
Because we want to do it.
Do something about it! Do something about
Your
it!
wife sent me DMs.
There was no check!
I will not be
There was
spoken
no
like
check.
this by someone which has been convicted of sexual harassment.
Your wife
Or
is in
sexual
your
assault.
DMs, hey baby! Put on the red panties!
Fucking hell.
There was no check!
Conor McGregor, please sign my shirt.
There was no check!
He want you to sign the booty cheek.
No, I
You got
don't.
the corner
I don't.
one side with the
I
O
don't.
being the bunghole.
There was no check.
There was no check my
That-
There's
ass.
no check, mate.
Irish are fucking hilarious.
Oh, great people.
Some of the shit they come out with, but it shits me that I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
No,
Potatoes.
I've heard some like you couldn't shit through the eye of a needle if you tried. I'll say you couldn't shit through the eye of a needle if you tried.
But that's Aussie slang. What the fuck?
Yeah, obviously some of these Irish lads have been here for a while. They're
No, yeah, because it's like
But
shit.
it's
You got diarrhea. I'm like, bro, I could shit
it's
through the
like
eye of a
Aussie
needle.
slang and the Irish
No,
slang,
no,
but
no.
in the accent. It's like
Right.
it's so funny, but I can semi understand. I'm like, what
So-
the fuck did you just
Oh,
say?
so you have
it is-
problems understanding the English? You
Yeah.
need to translate for me, pre?
So it is actually technically Irish slang because, you know, you got to think of like Australia's history. Irish did come here. We do get a lot of their sayings as well.
Them bloody English bastards come here
English
to take me
as well.
bloody land.
Mate, we get it, right?
Tony Abbott, the motherfucker!
Save ourselves!
Oh, hell no, but are we going straight down?
Mate, I'd say ourselves, mate. You don't have one.
Exactly. I don't have to worry about it. I'm haunting you.
Ginger. You filthy ginger.
These fucking
Disgusting
ringers, brother.
ginger. Ring around up.
Because you got tiny ears, that's why you.
That's right. Everything else makes up for it.
Yeah, like your attitude, you fucking.
Oh, hell yeah.
Or his ego.
Attitude,
Massive
ego, and
ego.
the thing that makes everybody else happy.
Me and Kyle did talk about. We were talking about if you were one of the 7 deadly sins, what would you be? He said lust. I said you're fucking joking yourself. I said you are the demon sin of wrath. There is nothing. He's like lust. I'm like, just because you wank every night doesn't mean you're the demon sin of.
Nah. He's pride. He's pride for sure.
No, he's not. He's
Mate,
wrath.
his ego is so big, man. Wrath, nah,
I'm
he's not
trying
an
to
angry
defend
guy,
you.
man. He's not a very fucking angry guy, man. Like, genuinely. He may have some outbursts and whatnot, but I know a lot of people which are, like,
Read that.
actually angry people.
hate speech.
I wouldn't say I'm an angry person, and yeah, but is pride a bad thing? How about that? That's a special topic that we can put on, right? So pride in the sense of I did this, you know, I don't care what anybody else says, like I know I did it. That's one thing. But then it's like, okay, look, I'm a tradesman, I did my job. I want to take pride in what I can do and what I have done. In that sense, I don't think it's the sin.
I definitely don't think it is either, right? I think it just really depends on what you're being prideful of, right? If it's a very egotistical thing, then it is definitely a, it is definitely a,
You're good?
Yeah, no, you
sorry.
just
Just reading that.
Oh, okay. I thought you just had a brain lapse.
A sign.
Brain fart.
Yeah, I did a little bit.
Hey, but
Sorry. I lost the train of thought. Like, it's gone now. Don't worry about it.
See, alright, from the way I see him, yep. Wrath. 100%.
I'm not that angry of a person, but
Yeah, I know, but if I make a joke about you, your first thing is to fucking kick me in the knee.
yeah, but I get stronger knees.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's more of a playful thing, though.
Yeah. See, if I was... See, I thought I was pride, 100%. Because my ego is through the roof.
No, I'd say sloth. You seem like a lazy motherfucker.
You hear that, you coconut? All you do is hang there all day. Well, I shouldn't really say hang.
Oh, yeah, it just triggers me.
Yeah. What are you doing? Just hanging around.
Well, what...
It was my biggest fan.
What do you reckon you would be, from a personal level?
I want to say lust as well, but it's not. It's not
Masturbate
lust.
all the time, doesn't he?
No, but that's more of a lonely thing, man. What are the seven deadly sins?
Well, alright, we got greed, lust, pride, wrath,
Gluttony.
sloth, gluttony. No, I'd be more of a gluttony. I eat copious amounts of fucking food.
Bro, have you seen the size of my belly, man?
Yeah.
Bombokland.
No, but...
Okay, we got 6. What's the 7th?
Probably... Is it greed? Yeah, it's greed.
Oh, greed.
I said greed
Greed.
already.
I'm not a very greedy person. I think if I had to pick one... Again, I'd have to do lust, but you guys can disagree with me there. What do you guys see?
How many girls are in your DMs?
Yeah, okay, very nice.
That's how you justify lust. Let's be real. Lust is I want it, but I can get it if I want it,
Yeah, alright.
and I will use it when I can. That's lust.
Yeah, alright. Can I hold you up, though?
The abuse of the
calm down there, big
Yeah,
nuts.
alright.
But no. That's what lust is. We're talking about the 7 sins, brother.
If we're talking about lust, like, are you talking about how many girls or the metric volume of the amount of girls?
Yeah, but see, that's a very difference in
then again,
weight to scale.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But then again, I feel like as well, it's more or less of like, you can still be very lustful and just be with one person as well.
Oh yeah, but that's you want it, you need it. But
That's it. Because I know from his track history, he's happy to fuck skinny girls, but his girlfriend type are fat girls.
I wouldn't say that
no.
at all, but fair enough.
Why do you think he likes hanging around me and you?
So you're both fat girls? Is that what you're saying?
Mate, that's what
No, I don't feel comfortable right now. I'm out of
You're
here,
in the
brother.
middle, mate. You gotta think
Hey,
about that.
go away from me! Put your hand on your own.
Oh, I'm getting a bit tired here.
Just a little bit tired, mate. Not too much.
Don't touch me! No square is everywhere. Go away.
No, don't touch me. This is
You fucking...
Fucking big body and shit. Bloody hell.
Alright, do we want to get some structure to this podcast?
Alright, so boys,
chatting shit.
has there been anything happening this weekend, this past week? You know?
Oh, bro, just work for me, bro.
Just work.
Here we go. I wanted to talk about this. Batman is about to turn 100 years old.
Ah, okay.
So,
Wait a minute. Are we talking about Batman as in Bruce Wayne, or are we including the Detective Comics?
no. I'm talking about Batman as a franchise.
Okay, because
hold on.
before Batman, as we know, it wasn't just Batman in the beginning, because we had the Detective Comics,
Yeah.
which was still Bruce Wayne, but he actually used 2 handguns.
You're alright. You're thinking about this too hard. Batman as an
Oh, brother,
IP,
I don't think hard.
Batman as an IP, the intellectual property of Batman. Basically, it's about to turn 100 years old, and I learned that from my brother-in-law, which basically means...
You learned something?
Yeah, shut up. Batman is now... You do not need the licensing to start using Batman in any fan-made movies and whatever. I mean, obviously, people are making their own personal Batman such, but they're all subject to be sued and copyrighted and all that type of stuff. But now, you are freely... Not now, when... Batman does hit 100 years old, you are freely allowed to use the intellectual property of Batman without any repercussion.
Interesting.
So I think it's like I don't know what the word is. It's similar to like the statute of limitation. It basically, you can only hold the intellectual property of a certain thing for 100 years.
So
after that 100 years,
Yeah, but after that, you got to renew it. It's the
no,
same as
no.
it's a trademark.
No,
no, it's not.
No.
So
as soon as the 100 years are up, anyone can use it, no matter what.
yeah. So it was the same with Winnie the Pooh. like Winnie the Pooh a couple of years back.
Oh, yes.
With that horror movie, yeah.
Yes, that horror movie was shit.
But you got to think, man, that was a very much so backyard horror movie. They just wanted to do it to do it.
Independent.
Yeah.
I think at the moment we restart this live.
I think the
got that
TikTok
high
one,
violation.
yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Sorry, guys.
Oh,
This,
we're
technical
experiencing some
difficulty.
technical difficulty.
Yeah, I don't care. So we're just gonna go again, and we're gonna try it again. Less hate speech. What hate speech have we said so far?
There was hate speech,
Was it?
man. There
What?
was.
What hate
it,
speech?
It was. There
Because I was hating on Tony Abbott.
No, there was.
Was it the accents?
We'll
How
go,
is that hate?
We'll go into it a little bit later on.
Okay, so
After the
here's something
podcast.
for the viewers to put your point in, right? So if we are having just a normal chat and an accent comes out, is that hate speech?
I wouldn't say hate speech, but people can take it
I
as
can get
racism.
twisted.
Oh my god, racism means that I can copy the voice of someone else. Like, why is this such a thing?
Oh.
Is everybody that soft that it's like, oh my god, I can't make the same noise as someone else does?
Yeah.
Is that what this is now? Is that the world that we live in?
No, but I think people are taking it as you're making fun of that accent more than anything else. And
Anyway,
I'm just like, you know, just doing it from like, you know, both sides of the aisle, like trying to present their side. And like, I do understand it.
But just because you fit on both sides of the aisle doesn't mean you can stand on both sides,
Look,
alright?
mate,
Did
again,
you have to reset the YouTube one?
No, not the YouTube one.
no,
just
just
TikTok one.
TikTok.
Cool. Anyway, we were talking about
swear it.
the 100-year.
Pretty much.
Yeah, the 100 years of
Birthday
Batman,
of
so
Batman.
that means that anyone can actually use the
Sorry,
idea.
you were speaking about Winnie the Pooh. They made that independent horror film.
Oh, it was just so bad.
Yeah, it wasn't the best.
I've not.
It was all right. Like, it was definitely good for an independent film, but it wasn't anything crazy.
I mean, look, we're used to seeing like every little video we see on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, some really good CGI, or now with all the AI stuff coming into play, that it's got some
insane.
really good characteristics of what we actually see. How can we tell
Actually,
the difference?
This is something which is really interesting. So, in the past week, an AI company has actually made an actress. And
Oh,
they're
yes!
starting to sell her off to different movies.
Oh,
and
it's
whatnot.
like intellectual property.
Yeah,
Well, like,
basically.
just as an actor.
Yeah.
Or actress.
But she's a full persona
Yeah.
as this white female. I think she's blonde,
Black hair.
black hair, and it's just they're actually selling her off as a main character in their movies.
Yeah, as like in different movies and whatnot. Yeah.
And it's crazy because they've created this whole persona just with AI, and now they're like, I'm gonna sell that to you so you can use it in the movie. And there's a movie that's coming out that has her as the main star.
See, it's weird that they start using all these AI tools because, like, I've seen some of the CGI lately. It's fucking dog shit. Like, if you go,
What's happening, Jordan?
If you go, oh,
Jordan.
that's my truck driver right there. Love you, Jordan.
We
Hey,
love you,
but,
Jordan.
hey,
Big
but,
shout out.
Shout out to Jordan. What was I talking about? The CGI. I didn't. You guys seen like Star Wars and Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
That level of CGI back in the day was unfucking believable.
Oh.
And the CGI nowadays is really kind of dog shit.
And how much effort they went into back in the day just to make the sounds and the effects that they used to
Yeah.
actually put into the video. Say, for example, like, what is it, the blasters and the actual lightsabers, how they used to use the slinkies, like the spring slinkies,
yeah.
to be able to make the sound, and how they used to actually coat the lightsabers in a certain, like, polymer sort of thing, so it would make that halogenic effect when it's videoed. That sort of thing is not there anymore. All this technology has taken that away from us, and I don't know about you guys, but to me it seems like everything I'm watching, I don't know if it's real or fake.
Yeah, but
It's
the
very low
technology
effort as
increased.
well.
It wasn't for the good; it was for the worst. Like, do you remember the Superman movie with Henry Cavill? He refused to shave his mustache.
Which one?
So they CGI'd his. Remember, he CGI'd his mustache off.
Yeah,
And
Well,
that
it
looked
wasn't that he
fucking
refused.
dog shit.
He was under contract with another movie that he was filming at the time to have that mustache.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah, that makes
the
sense.
CGI to cover it was like.
Oh,
fucking
it wasn't good.
horrendous.
But look, I feel like with AI, like specifically, right? I really don't like AI art because it takes away from actual art, and I don't care what anyone says, right? No matter what the art looks like or whatever your opinion of the art is, it's still art. Like, you know, with the modern art or whatever. Because this is actually something which a lot of people are getting into of do they like the art or do they not like the art? And okay, there's a lot of artists nowadays which it's very quote.
What do you mean by artists? Are we talking about like, say for example, hand
just
painted?
painting,
Okay.
And like it's the art where they just splash like paint on, plain on the canvas.
Yes,
whatnot.
yes.
It's like specific art, and like I do enjoy it personally, right? But again, it's like each person is their own person, right?
I mean,
totally
you can look at
understand.
it one way and think that this thing means something beautiful, and this
Yeah.
thing means something that can bring enlightenment to your whole day, whole week. Like make you feel joy. But to me, it may be something that makes me feel like shit. This
Yeah.
makes me feel like there's
You know
nothing
what I
left.
find weird with this AI stuff coming in? There is AI content creators, if you know what I'm
Oh
saying.
yeah.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. They're actually moving to. So
I know I'm not on that
ChatGPT
side of the internet, right? But
Oh, I'm an avid explorer.
You
There
can
is
tell.
It's
AI content creators.
AI content.
Yeah.
Really?
Content creators. Unbelievable.
Hey,
So-
Bunny.
Hey, Bunny.
Oh,
How you
hi,
going,
darling.
Bunny?
Okay, let's shift to the next conversation.
I knew that was coming.
No, so like it's actually like OpenAI and a few different AI companies actually like said that
What?
we're going to be having a 18 plus.
Like exploring into that sort of diversity, like the
No,
over 18.
Yeah. So you have to verify.
Wow,
It is
that you're.
human audio, but AI visuals.
I don't think it's human.
Are
audio,
you
though.
sure about that?
No,
This isn't my sort of thing, but like,
there's certain.
here,
where
let me
like-
upload an audio file and you make a video that suits it. Like,
No, it's
actually, you know what? That actually
Exactly.
kind of sounds. Yeah, I was
exactly
gonna
the
say.
way that anime works. It's you do the voiceover with whatever video that you are provided,
Wow.
and that's
Or
how they
just,
create
any
their
animation.
content.
Yeah, but again, that also just like that pisses me off again because it sort of goes into my argument with art.
Yeah.
Because like anime, like or animation, full stop, is just art in and of itself.
Yeah.
And AI coming in is going to take over that eventually.
But does it
Post
take
shit.
over, or does it just? I don't know. You still have to have the idea to be able to make it a reality. So, say for example,
Yeah.
I'm over here. I want to be able to paint a picture. Let's just say, for example, like Van Gogh, the stars in the night sky, whatever the actual name of it is, right?
Yeah,
Starry
no, it
Night.
The
is.
Starry Night. That's it. If I want to make that sort of painting, I got to learn how to stroke.
Oh!
Mate, I already
You know
I'm
what
pretty
I
sure you've
mean?
been learning that since 14 years
Yeah,
old.
not wrong, but a bit younger. But you
Yuck.
gotta like not just learn, but be able to explore and try different things to make it work until it's your vision. But if you put it into something like OpenAI or ChatGPT or something along those lines, you can see what the end result can be or will be at the flick of a finger.
It's cheating.
Look, it may be cheating, but at the end of the day, is it art? Because it's still someone's idea.
No.
It's
Just
someone's
because
idea, but it's
Well, then is it effort that's put into something
it's
that makes
also
it their
just-
idea?
it is more the effort, I think.
Okay, but then if we take out the effort from it, right, and let's just say, just for example, someone freestyle raps. Just freestyle, and they're just good off the top of their head. No, don't
but
start that
it,
shit.
but it took them years to actually get that skill, though. It doesn't
No,
happen
for some
overnight.
people, not. Sometimes people
Oh, no,
have that
they are
natural
naturally
sort of.
good, yeah.
So
I do
let's just
agree.
say, for example, who are you going to be more proud of? The person that can just freestyle straight off the hip, or the person that spent over 100 hours to make something that's 30 seconds worth? You know what I mean? Like it is, just because someone can spit fire straight from the hip. And in this example, it's like, okay, I can go into ChatGPT or OpenAI, and it can make it for me, or the other person that spends 100 hours stroking on a piece of canvas.
But again, man, like, it sort of goes into-
Pause for a second, Wes. What the fuck did you just say?
But stroking on a piece of canvas.
Whoa, that's art.
100%. Have you ever had your girl sit on a canvas with a little bit of a paint everywhere?
No, I'm a missionary guy. You know this.
Yeah, that's true. You blend as.
Yeah, he is very boring.
If
but that's
anything,
fine. We love him
if any
nonetheless.
gift would be best in a relationship, it would be that. Put some paint a little bit everywhere and sit down one leg flat, one leg up. Anyway, a bit besides the point of the point that we're getting
Speaking
at.
on AI, I did find out that recently there's a YouTuber who was transitioning through stages of AI. Like at one point.
What do you mean? Hold up.
No.
This is a
nothing
touchy
like
topic.
that.
What do you mean
No,
by
no.
transitioning?
What I mean was he started. He was a Minecraft creator, and then he started using an AI.
Minecraft
avatar.
or Minecraft?
Minecraft.
Okay.
Minecraft.
Not
He-
Minecraft.
He
Not
was
what?
using. I'm fucking TikTok. Don't fucking use them. He started by using an AI avatar, but he was still playing Minecraft and still speaking.
I did hear something about
But then he started using an AI voiceover.
Yeah.
And then he started using AI gameplay to a point where he did not need to do anything at all, and he was
just bringing
he was
in
bringing
money,
in
yeah.
money because he was already a recognized YouTuber who was he had a big following already. But now he's just, I mean, good on him. He's automated, he's learned a way to print money. But from a consumer basis, you are not putting no effort whatsoever because you've got an AI avatar, AI voiceover, and AI gameplay.
I mean, I get where you're coming from, but do you enjoy the video?
Oh, no. I think it's
Just as an example, as a general consumer that actually watches his videos, do they enjoy the video? So why does it matter what it comes from?
Yeah, but like, look, my thing is as well is that, like, them type of people which are watching that type of content, they're all like 13 years old.
It depends on the content. The Minecraft one specifically,
like,
okay,
that's what
I
I'm, like,
do
talking
understand.
about,
Yeah.
They're 13 years old, man. Like, it's all just slop.
Yeah. But
Like,
even
essentially.
watching the gameplay, the movements are unnatural, the comments are unnatural, and because it's just an AI avatar who's literally just in the corner doing... Like, it's just, he's just automated a system to go through it, and it's just really bad. I hope we don't move that way into the future where all content is just AI created.
So look, I definitely hope so. And look, it's really hard now. So 4 or 5 months ago or so, I would say that, what's the name of it? It's not Opus. It's, there's that specific, like, editing service that will make the video for you.
AI-wise?
It is AI.
I've been seeing
The one that
Sora-
actually creates
Sora a
like
lot.
the AI Yeti. So you know all about this.
Yeah, Sora.
Sora, yeah.
Sora AI,
I
yeah.
think
So,
they
like-
just made a version 2.
So,
Yeah,
yes.
Sora version 2
So
is
let's just
insane.
say-
Again, this is sort of why I brought this up. Anyway, yeah, sorry.
No, go on.
No, that's all I was saying. Like, and I'm pretty sure Sora, there were something which they were bringing in the 18 plus stuff as well.
But yeah, it's one of those weird things where, like, look, where do you draw the fine line? If it's completely AI, do you say it's not worthwhile, it's not good? But you know what? I don't know about you guys, but to me, although it's not human made and it may not be really made by the people that you want to enjoy, but at that point, is it still enjoyable? Is it still
think
funny?
like-
Is it still something that's
I wanna
visually
bring
and
a
audibly
bit of behind
appealing?
the scenes, like we got our own group chats. You guys keep sending the AI. I'm starting to lean towards like, okay, you guys are enjoying the AI, but I'm like, I really don't give a shit about it.
But I tell you,
It's really-
sometimes you don't know
Look,
the difference. That's
I
how
think-
realistic it's gotten now.
I think with like some things, man, the AI can be absolutely hilarious, right? Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
and,
the
like,
Yeti
I
stuff,
think-
example, that was
Oh,
hilarious.
AI Yeti.
Yeah,
She told me she was Christian. I don't care about that sort of stuff. Oh shit, she meant she used to be Christian. Now she's
Yeah.
like Christina. Holy sh!
But I'm just
Huh?
starting to find it a bit like boring.
No,
a bit
I do
cringy.
agree
I'm
with you,
like,
man.
I'm
I do
over
agree.
it. I'm
I do
over
agree
it.
with you, right? And like, this is also something else with AI just in general, right? I think AI can be great for certain things, right? Like, AI can be great for the medical field, right?
Oh, I mean, look, our logo was ChatGPT.
Yeah, that as well, right? Like, especially for like small creators, which aren't like, because look, none of us are fucking great artists. Actually, you probably are because you're good at everything.
No,
But I think it's like a supplemental service.
not artist,
But
autistic, but yep.
Yeah. It's a supplemental service that should help you, but not become your main.
But
Oh, 100%.
do you remember? But from the stem of AI, you still have to have someone building it. Let's just say, for example, I have a friend of mine who she's a smart cookie. Like, she is smart as hell. Even in high school, she was smart. But she ended up creating an AI that can analyze breast images from your CTs, your MRIs. And actually, the AI itself can analyze it, and 96, 97% of the time can show you if there's an abnormality.
Yeah, but see, that's what I mean. Like, in the medical field, 100%. That's like great.
But if it's worthwhile in the medical field, something that is so dire and so much of need, how can it not be worthy of entertainment? Or just because it doesn't feel authentic doesn't mean it's not real.
No, I don't know, man. I think it's just more or less just like because of how poor a lot of the videos are. And
But
it just
they are
seems very
improving.
unreal.
They're improving from day to day. The things
They
that I'm
are.
seeing
No,
look like
they
it's
are.
such
Okay,
real people.
Well, like, okay, take this for example, right? Back in 2022, when it actually first started coming
Yep.
out, and
Oh, all them
2023.
Will Smith videos eating lasagna.
Yeah.
Oh.
And like he was
Not
just
lasagna,
eating
it was
Spaghetti?
spaghetti.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he was eating his hand as well, like essentially, right? In that video. And look at them now, where like you have
It looks
them
realistic.
Videos, you have them videos where it's just babies which are like talking and
Oh,
Oh, well, you gotta remember, us as a human
they said
race,
pop me back in because my parents are 14 and 15 and can't afford a. Kingsaki!
As a human race, our technology speed, it's like, you know what a golden ratio is? How the circle is very wide, and as it slowly...
What?
Do you know what the golden ratio is?
No, I don't.
It's a mathematical equation where basically...
Mathematical equation?
It's like a snowball effect. Basically, it's a curvature that as it gets closer and closer towards the center, it speeds up on the ratio. That's
so
a
a spiral.
good way. It's a good way to compare our technology. From the time of 2 million BC to 1,000, all we learned was 2 million BC to 1,000 BC.
Sort of thing, but yep.
We went from rock to bronze. And within the time period of 1900s to now, the comparative of technology has been a massive leap. We've done so much more in less time than
it's been about like in the last 300 years. I think it's like something like 50 to 80% of all inventions have been made, or something like that. It's like, again, I'm wrong there. I know I'm going to be wrong there,
percentage wise, but the factual wise,
we have like definitely like had a lot more inventions and innovations happening.
You know what?
In the past
To be honest,
years
I would almost.
the past like 1,000.
I would almost go out on a limb and say within the last 25 years, so from 2000 and now, the most technological advancements or advancements in any mechanical, engineering, electrical, all of that, the main advancements that have actually contributed to society have been in the last 25 years. But in saying that, that's the continuation from the original.
Well then, on top of that as well, then it sort of does bring into the conversation of like, is this technology good for humanity?
See, that's funny you bring that up.
That's also another philosophical question.
The example I wanted to use was 20 years ago, our parents were going from place to place with multiple books in their car, trying to search up an exact street. Nowadays, it's type an address, okay, here's how you drive there, what tolls you're going to use, okay, you don't have a car, here's what public transport is.
Yeah, and the public transport system, seriously, knowing that on your phone, like, that is massive.
Oh, okay, there's track work delays, there's bus. Oh, if you want to walk there, this is the quickest route. If you want to bike there, this is the quickest route.
But if we're going to continue across this conversation, right, as I just said, in the last 25 years, I think the most furthest mechanical and electrical and most sophisticated engineering advancements have been in that time, right? But if we look back to the Stone Age and creating the pyramids of Giza and all that sort of thing, there's a lot of speculation around in the time that these things were constructed, that the technological advancements in that time were as advanced, if not further, than what we are now. And if you spread past that theory and that sort of thing as well, I've also heard an opinion not too long ago, I think it was the other day, where if we didn't experiment as much with technology and electrical, mechanical, and all these other things, that we'd be able to fly by now. Like, as a person, like, biomechanically, we'd be able to fly. But it's a really weird and a very far-fetched example.
If we're going to use the pyramids as an example, I reckon what might have happened was they had developed advanced construction techniques for the time, but the passing of knowledge through generations made it lost.
No, see, that's a very hard one, because during the actual construction of the pyramids of Giza, and you're actually going past from there to now, because it's plenty past BC, right?
Yeah,
in between that time, there was the floods of Noah.
Yeah.
Right. And the loss of
whether you take that.
No, whether you agree with that sort of thing, or whether it's like actually something that you believe in. But in that time, if we're going towards the Bible, it's actually saying that the floods took away what we were given for us to start again.
Right. So there's also something else, right, which I want to bring up with like the pyramids of Giza, or just so with the pyramids of Giza as well. And again, I may be wrong here. I'll happily be wrong if I am. So something with the pyramids of Giza that I found quite cool is that they are very so they are very shit, sorry, I've lost my train when I was looking at the YouTube comment there. So they are like aligned with some certain stars.
Oh, are we talking about Stonehenge?
No, not even Stonehenge, man. I'm talking about like pyramids of Giza.
The corners of them where they line up with the Earth. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, like corners as well, but they're also like in line with like 3 stars as well.
It's such a weird concept.
It's insane.
Because we're talking about like a planetary not evolution, but like actually rotation of the whole universe, for example. Not universe as such, but our solar system, right? So
Yeah.
we're talking about people that, even with microscopes of what we have today, would have found it so hard to see the way that the world revolves around Pluto, Mars, Neptune, all that sort of stuff. But yet they've built things to know that.
Lost your steam train of thought.
No, alright, it's funny that you
Thank
do,
you, Mr. Game in Vain. I love you, mate. I love you
it's
so
funny that
much.
you do bring up the pyramids because, believe it or not, the pyramids of Giza are not the only pyramids in the world.
Oh yeah.
No, there is
And
actually
no,
multiple, and some are actually underneath the ground.
And this is where I do want to take a bit of pride. There are
Oh, look at that, one of the seven
Yeah.
deadly sin.
there are pyramids in Tonga.
Yeah,
I'll put the fries in the bag, man.
There are pyramids in Tonga. There are pyramids in Egypt. There are pyramids in Peru. And believe it or not, all of them line up with the Orion's belt line that runs across.
Oh,
All of them
okay.
line up with Orion's belt.
Look, I haven't.
And
I
here's
haven't.
another thing. Each pyramid is a royal burial tomb.
Okay, look, that is quite cool, right? But
For the
as
amount of time it
I
would
don't
take
want to
for
know. I want to know if that is like 100% true or not, because I have heard them theories before, and we are stepping into like deep conspiracy theories.
But
There
wouldn't
was-
Orion's
sorry.
belt, depending on what
Yeah.
time of year, what time of day, or it would change.
It's sorry.
Oh, yeah, it
Just
was-
because something lines, you know, a dead clock is right twice a day. Does that mean that that's what it was made for?
I know there's 7 pyramids, but the 4 that I know straight away is obviously the one in Tonga. Take a lot of pride in that. There's an Indonesian pyramid, there's the Egyptian pyramid, and there's the ones in Peru. I know there's 3 other ones, but I can't remember what they are.
They
And
are all over
aligned with Orion's belt.
They are all. They no. Well, I'm pretty sure like that. The theory is that you're going with is that they all align together, and like that is quite cool. Like it is cool if that is true, but
And they
again,
are all obviously royal burials.
Is this something that's proven, or is this conspiracy? This is not something that I know anything about, evidently.
I've only
but-
ever heard it from conspiracy theorists,
Okay.
so I take it with a grain of salt. It is cool to think about.
As you should.
Yeah, it is cool to think
Like
about.
anything that you
But-
hear about, unless you see it with your own eyes and are able to actually distinguish that it is
Yeah,
legitimate
or-
with your own eyes or your own mathematical calculations or anything like
Yeah,
that.
or it's like actually
You're gonna
like
get a massive
back
laser
studied.
level to line them all up.
Mother, a red dot all day.
You just get a dump. Here's your stick. Okay, yeah, bit to the left.
On the other side of the world, just
yeah.
looking at a telescope,
Yeah,
just, but
yeah.
this is 350 mil off the floor. Oh, it's uneven.
You're about 3 mil out of level there. Just give it a little bit of a twist, brother.
So we got a comment in the.
By the way, the comment that actually says that steam engine is OP, you are 100% right. That's like the original like creation of what internal
civilization
combustion
is now.
engines are to an extent. Obviously, I know it's a far stretch, but that sort of leap in time where that was, the steam engine at the point in time was such a technological advancement that most people at the time thought it was just going to phase out and it's not something that's worthwhile. And you know, it was just something that was so far-fetched to them.
You know,
Like, I can't imagine today if we... Oh, I mean, I guess I could. But, like, just think of something, and I want an example from both of you, that if something got put forward to us today, we'd think, that's bullshit, it's a bit too far-fetched. So
No,
what would you think, as an example, to say that if it was put forward to you, that it's too far-fetched and it's not real?
I'm going a bit semi-off topic here. I do remember there was a
I just
Canadian-
asked a question,
Sorry,
and
okay,
it...
hold on.
hold on.
Before I forget about it.
Okay.
There was a comedian that was talking about the pyramids, and he was like, see, this is how I know that the Mexicans are the best workers in the world, because Mexico has pyramids as well. No one questions who built them motherfuckers.
Put the fries in the bag, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I
But the fries are getting cold.
Sorry.
Just put them in a
Sorry.
bag.
thought it was
Sorry.
funny.
That was actually quite funny. But I had to do that to you.
Yeah, okay.
But to put.
Okay, that's the end of our stream. I'm leaving.
Hey, but the exit is that way. Don't let the door hit your ass on the way out.
But to answer your question, Kyle. So
What do you think? If someone put forward a concept
Okay,
to
look,
you,
to be
what would
honest,
be
man.
too far in this day and age? Like, I don't know, to me, something like time travel or the space-time continuum where you can actually teleport from one place to another and the molecules are actually getting transported
look,
over, or a new one. Is it too far?
Here's something else, right, that I want to even just say, right. If you guys even said to anyone about 30, let's even say 30 years ago, right? Oh, no, not 30. Let's say like 35, 40 years ago. Be comfortable. That one day, we're all going to be carrying around a telephone in your pocket and you're going to have access to something which is called the internet, and it is going to be able to tell you. Yeah, you'll be able to have. You
won't have to pay for porn anymore.
Yeah, no,
you're fucking crazy.
Hey, brother, they used to rent it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Seriously, VA. No. Sorry. Bro. It's the mags you used to get from the store that used to stick together. Anyway, going a bit off topic, but I don't have experience. I'm a bit too young for that one. But
soda on it. I spilled some fizzy drink. That's why it starts.
Yeah, fizzy drink. It's a bit too white for that, but sure. Sticky? Who said sticky? Heat it up a little bit
to thirsty,
moisten.
bro. Leave me alone.
Hey! Put the fries in the bag, bro. Anyway, so as we were saying, what did you think that if someone brought something forward to you would make you think, I don't think that's real and that's a bit too
Alright, starters, shut up, game in vain, mate. I know the internet, but it wasn't... Yeah, I know him, that's alright.
The internet may have already existed, but not near the point where it was now.
Not in your pocket. That was my whole thing there. But anyways, I think look.
If anyone could fit a computer in their ass at that point in time, bro, the internet in your pocket, shelve it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No.
Good old GTA where you just pull an RPG out of nowhere, just up that, boom.
Brother, I don't know what you put up your ass.
I was talking about GTA. Why you gotta spin this into some weird stuff, bro?
Bro, because you're into weird stuff.
Bro, what do you mean?
Experience, eh?
Experience? That's what I'm saying. You're the one that's saying I pulled this out when I was younger.
I did not say that. You're twisting my words, bro.
Mate,
brother, you twisted yourself enough.
Bro, you did say that.
No, I said is it like GTA where you just pull an RPG out of nowhere?
No. You said pull it out of your ass.
No, I did not.
Brother, you have too much experience to be talking back right now.
Ears that are not.
Yeah, but I told you something else compensates, so I don't mind.
Yeah, that forehead.
That's why my name is Sid. Slaughter your daughter.
Suck your dick.
Yeah, Sid. Mr. Suck your dick over here.
Hey, motherfuckers. I'm not the one to come up with this fucking name. It was him.
Mate, I'm sorry, but it sticks now.
I'm sorry. It's a tic tac, right? At least my mum's birthday so fresh.
You know what?
See, that
At
was
least
such a stretch. He was waiting for one of us to say something back, but we didn't.
I'm happy that you're admitting it.
I'm sorry, it's just so small. Damn,
boys.
The Egyptian pyramids align against the latitude and longitude to Stonehenge.
Yeah, so Stonehenge in itself is actually supposed to be in line with not just the pyramids of Giza, right? But so many other really old assemblies, we can call them, around the world. Mm-hmm. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but they're completely in line with, say, for example, like the Orion's Belt, in addition to the pyramids of Giza. And the actual stones themselves were proven to be from thousands and thousands of miles away, to the point where it would have taken over 30 years of people constantly carrying every day a specific stone to get to the Stonehenge.
But and not even that, it was crossing like seas as well. That's the interesting thing. So how old Stonehenge is actually when Pangea was in effect. Oh yeah, shit.
So we're not talking about Africa, Australia, America. We're talking about all of them as one country, continent, whatever you'd like to call it, right? Just one solid piece of land, like solid rock.
That's been broken off.
But yeah, so that's what happened around 30 million years ago, if I'm not mistaken. But at that point, they didn't need to cross seas and oceans as they had to have done today. But even just thinking about it, even while Pangea was still in effect, it is still such a long distance for them to travel.
One second, right? I want to ask, was this 100% proven, or is this conspiracies?
No. As in from the world they are, that is proven.
Okay, fair enough.
Not how it's been.
I just wanted to
100%.
put out so we're not putting out.
So we know that it's proven that Stonehenge and the actual rocks or artifacts, whatever you'd like to call them, because they are that old, how far away that it comes from, is that where it come from to where it is now, how long it would have taken by hand, which is what it would have been back then, would have taken 30 years plus, at least moving 24 hours a day, every day. And then in addition to that, if you look at the Egyptian pyramids of Giza, if you look at the stone itself, pebble stone, cobblestone, all the weight, so I'm a fitter and turner by trade. Just to get something flush, like a piece of metal, for me using a machine is so much effort, and I can't imagine how to get something perfectly square so that it's going to fit in with 1,000 blocks of this material.
So something actually really quick before we continue on, right? So I want to bring up something so when Pangea was a thing, right, going like thousands of miles, or like
Yep.
sure, right,
A very long distance.
yeah, like very long distance. It could have also just been very close to where England was in Pangea at the time.
I get what you mean.
Like, don't get me wrong, like it's still insane to be actually traveling that far. 100%.
Oh no, yeah.
But
it's still closer than what it would be now,
yeah, 100% it would be.
without a doubt.
So like,
But
in that sense, it is still fascinating to actually just ponder about and.
Well, see, this is the advanced technology of the ancient people. Like, did you know the very tip of the pyramids of Giza is made?
Oh wait, you said tip?
Shut up.
Oh sorry, bro.
The very tip of the pyramid of Giza is made out of quartz.
Quartz.
Yes, quartz.
Meaning they had to dig that deep into the ground to get the
Yeah.
quartz and sculpt it.
But can you understand the problem of this being the tomb? Okay, how the fuck are you gonna see in there? The tip is made of quartz so that when the sun hits it, the light refracts off of the quartz and provides light within the tomb.
Light refraction into the tomb.
Yes, into the tomb. That is how they were.
Because I
able
think
to
it
see
was
right in
actually
the tomb.
early 17 or 1800s that someone actually discovered that through stones the light refraction actually comes out in waves and not just a straight line.
Yeah.
The fact that back then, let's just say for example that back then that they were actually able to see that the light comes from this angle and comes out not straight and through without any of the technological advancements that we have now that can analyze it, to be able to put that into the mindset of this is what it's going to do.
Yeah.
That is such a big, like, that's
there
what
is a
brings me
whole-
back to the point of, oh my god, okay, did we lose the engineering advancements that we had back before Noah's flood?
There is a whole light system involved with quartz where during the day you were able to completely see in the pyramid.
In the pyramid.
In the pyramid.
See, that's another very interesting thing. 'Cause
Purely off
what's
refraction.
in the pyramid? It's not one hollow single stone wall up. We also have the realistic facts of the Egyptians were very sneaky, and the traps that they put into their tombs to make sure that nobody found them.
Yeah.
So what's light into the tomb? Is that just the tomb of where the body of their leader rests, or is that everything that they've put together?
Yeah.
I think it's just everything that they put together though, because like.
See, I don't know. Why would you want to give that satisfaction, and why would you want to give that accomplishment to people that are trying to break in?
Okay, because it's not even that, man. It's more or less they want to give that praise to their gods and also their demigod.
they're surrounded
because the
by-
Pharaoh was a
God of
demigod.
Ra?
No, it was the Pharaoh, the leader.
Yeah. He was a god king. God king.
Yeah, he was a demigod. Like they claimed him as a demigod.
See, I heard that there was a little bit of a funny saying when it came to like Egyptians. You wanted to be the second favorite servant because the first favorite got killed. With
Yes,
them.
I have heard of this before.
You
Actually,
wanted to be the second favorite, so that you got treated nicely, but when they died, you didn't get killed with them because obviously.
No, but then again, it was an honor for them to be buried with them.
100%. But
So,
if you're
like-
sitting there, I'm like, fuck, I got a wife and kids at home. Oh, I don't want
because
to go home.
wasn't there something about, like, say for example, the pharaoh was killed
Well,
and then actually buried in a tomb, but then the second best was put next to them as such?
yeah, they believed in.
Or underneath, was it?
Yeah, they believed in transitional possession. So anything that you took with you would come with you.
Oh
for
yeah,
the
so
afterlife.
that's why when they actually got
Yeah. So they
buried
bring
into the
money,
tomb
they
and
bring
the
servant,
not the
everything.
carcass, what's it called?
Sarcophagus.
When they get put into the sarcophagus,
Yeah.
they put stuff like grapes,
The riches,
gold,
the light,
silvers, like anything that they could take,
Yeah.
because they believed in two things: reincarnation, and that they would take what they were actually.
I didn't know that they believed in
Yes,
reincarnation.
100%.
I don't think it was.
No, because
they
they
had-
think that
they
when they
had
go
That's
into
a
the,
Buddhist teaching.
no, it's actually in a lot of things. If you look into it, Christianity originally believed in reincarnation, and they got rid of that because the leader's partner or wife at the time, I'm not sure exactly which one, thought that shit, this is a bit scary, I'm going to take this out of it. So yeah, the pharaohs or the Egyptians actually did believe in that, and they thought, what I get buried with, I'm going to take into my next life. But reincarnation is not necessarily when you get brought back, you're getting brought back as the same or equal to as a human. Say, for example, like the Hindus believe you get brought back as a cow.
Something
But how
that's-
good your life is
Yeah.
what you get buried with in this
something
example.
equivalent to the deeds that you've performed during your life. So if you were a piece of shit, you'd come back as a fly. If you were a good person, you'd come back as a lion.
Hey,
No,
brother.
something along
Hey,
that.
brother. Let me tell you something. I gotta go pee, but you will fly.
No, so
I'm
actually,
a fly kick you in the head. That's what I'm.
Brother, you can try on Instagram. Everybody,
Look
if you
at
haven't seen
Instagram,
it yet, go
look
to
at our-
Instagram.
look at
You
our-
tried to fly kick me. You'll see
Our,
exactly
our,
what
our
happened.
latest skit on Instagram, it's funny. Shout out to Steven Seagal. If you watch skit, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
He's an absolute great teacher. He's taught us all so much.
We love Steven Seagal movies.
Shout out to Steven
Big fan,
Seagal.
big fan.
Even though that you are morbidly obese, we still love you.
We actually didn't acknowledge Game in Vain's comment. Yes, the biggest technological advancement in our time was steam or coal. Coal.
We have acknowledged that.
Oh,
but
was
like,
that when I was taking a piss?
no, it wasn't when you were taking a piss, man. You were sitting right there. Yeah. But no, it's fine. But no,
I don't think we started.
Steam, 100% is like insane. Just like the combustion engine, full stop.
Anything to do with
It
coal.
really just accelerated.
I mean, they
like
call
the
it Industrial Revolution.
The Industrial Revolution, man. Industrial Revolution, man, for a reason. Like, you know, it really went from, you know, us being agricultural workers, essentially, into actually moving into cities.
Yeah.
And,
See, what,
well, look at us now.
what I do find interesting about the Industrial Revolution was, yes, our technology advanced, but that was the only thing advanced. Like, obviously, you look at, I think London is the good example. Industry advanced, but hygiene did not advance with it. Because people were just shitting in the street and doing whatever.
You know what? How about we take this a little bit further? What started the Industrial Revolution?
Combustion.
No. The Industrial Revolution, really, and I don't care what anyone says, the Industrial Revolution was started by world wars. The fastest that humankind has been made and forced to make the most engineering advancements in every aspect was made by World War, and I'm sorry, you cannot change my mind.
It wasn't World War. Like,
Well,
100%,
without a
it
doubt.
accelerated it. It accelerated,
Don't
yes.
get me wrong, it would have gotten there in the end, 100%.
Sure, I think
Yeah.
the Industrial Revolution was before World War.
Yeah, no, it was. But, like, what I'm saying, right, is I do agree with Kyle, yeah, in the sense of
In
that
acceleration,
it accelerated it.
without a doubt.
It accelerated the Industrial Revolution, for sure. But it would have gotten there eventually, yes.
Oh, yeah.
But war is...
That's our nature. It's human nature.
War
Okay,
makes you beat the opponent, which makes you push
Look,
and
Why do you
push
think we
so
all
much
like
harder.
fighting? Why do you think we all like fighting?
No, that stems from our genetics.
Yeah.
They're from the
And,
beginning
like,
of
look,
fighting for what we need.
As terrible as war is, it does bring about a few good things.
Yes.
It
Oh,
makes
100%.
everyone's
let's hear
working.
it.
I'm sorry.
No, everyone's working, right? It brings out fucking technological fucking advances.
Look, I know where you're coming.
Yeah.
War is big business. War is
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you
yeah,
know what?
yeah.
When you look at it, let's just say, for example, was it World War One or Two where women started to come into play?
World War
World War
One.
One.
Okay, let's just say World War One. Before this time, women were not allowed in the army. They had to stay at home and cook and all this sort of thing.
They still weren't allowed in the army.
But as
the
soon
work-
as the men got sent off
took
to
over
World
the
War One,
industrial sector,
they took off industrial and they also took over engineering, which is why, although don't get me wrong, men 100% percentage-wise take over the jobs in the area, women have to be needed because their brains are made not just to problem solve but to think around. What's the easiest way to get around this? What's the way that's going to make this easy for me? What's a way around it? And because of that, because of World War One, the advancements that come just from that, because women will put into that area
Yeah, well, just into the workforce.
and into the workforce in general, but women are better, although this is a very controversial opinion, women are better in engineering than men.
Yeah.
And this is coming from a fitter and turner that studied a lot of different shit. Women are better, like psychologically, dealing with these sort of things and these problems because they can think about things that us men can't do.
I don't think that's a controversial thing to say. I think if, like, you know...
It's
You're
historical
thinking-
and it's pretty factual.
Yeah, and I tell you, it's
that
factual by
war went.
statistics because the best aircraft engineers ever, I'll take this to my grave, were women. The changes that they made to these Spitfires and everything else that come out during World War One and onwards, and the army tanks and the Unimogs, you know what? Since then, there hasn't been too much of a difference.
You know, recently I found something so because I did make a comment earlier. War is big business. I saw someone.
That's another whole topic in itself.
I seen recently there was like it was a fake Facebook Marketplace post. It was fake.
This is
Someone put a B5 stealth bomber up on Facebook Marketplace for 2.5 million. And obviously there was a bunch of people that went. It was a fake post, but a B-25 stealth bomber can go for 5 million plus for a single, and someone was putting up for 2.5. Just put that into perspective. One fucking plane is $5 million.
Okay, but that's second hand as well.
That was second. That's holy shit. And have you guys seen the movie War Dogs?
No, I don't believe I have.
Oh,
I've seen like half of it.
It's
It
a
is.
semi-comedy movie, but it's
It's
also...
got Jonah Hill in it.
Yeah,
It's actually
it's
like.
Isn't that like the older gentleman? No,
No,
I'm
no.
thinking.
Basically,
thinking of the wrong
it's
movie.
Jonah Hill and what's the guy from Whiplash?
I don't know his name, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
Like, we don't
basically they play, and this is it's one of those. Yeah, it was based on true stories, but obviously they take liberties with it. Based on famous gun runners who spent their whole life just dealing guns, and they actually go through Fallujah. They send a whole arms shipment through Fallujah, Iraq, and then the Taliban are chasing them while they're trying to get to a US military base. They were making millions off these US contracts, and literally in the first 5 minutes of the movie, they pinpoint exactly how much it takes to outfit and maintain one US soldier, and I think it was upwards of 50,000.
Oh no, that's
That's low
tame.
balling it.
That's-
That's low balling.
Let's just
That's
say, for
tame.
example-
That's 1 foot soldier.
Let's just say,
Okay.
for
1 foot
example, a
soldier.
medic in the Australian Army takes almost about $1 million in 2 years to train them up.
I was
Yeah.
going to say,
Like, it
not
is
one
much.
just.
Like
Key
it's-
word there. I said outfit.
Oh, okay,
1 foot
different.
soldier took $50,000, not including pays, training, feeding them, transporting them.
Okay,
just
so like,
outfitting 'em.
so I think what Kyle was also talking about as well, it doesn't even involve pay.
No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Unincluding
No, I
pay,
went
purely training
purely-
services and what's needed to actually get their training underway.
Yeah,
A medic, an actual like
Yeah,
army medic in the Australian Army, for example, over I think it's about 2 years, 18, 19 months, depending on
Yeah,
whatever's
I'm talking
happening.
about just general equipment.
Brother, I'm talking about a full mil.
50,000. Yeah.
A full mil. Justin Kapuka
But
is
but-
like a few,
Crazy.
100,000, something
no,
like that.
it is. So
It's
like,
expensive,
so,
and
like,
you wouldn't
even-
think about it either.
so even like in the Navy, it is still absolutely insane on the amount of money
Bro,
that
how
they
much
spend.
does it take to just build one of those frigates that you haven't even put anyone on the frigate, just to build the I say frigate, not anything else. Frigate.
You didn't say faggot, don't worry.
I just want to clear it. A
Inshallah,
frigate.
brother.
Mashallah.
How much? These frigates are probably like $1 million minimum.
Oh, the frigates?
Minimum,
Yeah, bro, 100%.
minimum. And the US Army is just loaded to the brim with these foot soldiers and armored equipment.
Yeah, but the US Army, everybody talks up so much, saying it's the best. They have the most people. They have the best army, in the world, but they don't.
I won't say
They
best or
don't-
well
they
trained.
don't
I'll say
have
most
the-
expensive. Most expensive.
Yeah,
I've
but
been
that's because
in
the money expenditure that
They
the
don't have
US
the most
have.
people.
Quantity.
China has the most people.
Oh yeah, actually, 100%.
And look, like you can argue the US Army or the US military as a whole is the best because they have been essentially the world's police for
But
the
if
past
you-
like 80 years or so.
Where that's true, if you speak to anyone in the US Army that's come over to Australia, they will actually say that Australian's better.
Australian troops are trained better. I will say that in a lot of senses. But when it comes to the America's technology, it overpowers us 100-fold. Same with China. Same with a lot of other countries as well. Who needs the best army when you have the most drones? Yeah, 100%.
Well, I mean, it's actually the Australians.
The most drones and long-range missiles.
100%, because actually it's the Australians that made the cardboard drones and the cardboard drone bombs.
Yeah, there you go.
It was Australians that actually made that, and
Yeah,
that's really
but you know
interesting
what?
too, because it's cheap as anything.
But the Americans fucking took that shit and ran with it, mate.
Oh yeah, of
You know,
course.
I love that you guys bring up the Australian soldiers because my missus, she's really into like the war-based history, and one of her favorite things is Vietnam War, because obviously it's
The Vietnam?
Yeah, it's a war that America did not win, but she showed me a few shows, and they will bring in actual real-life soldiers to talk about their experience. And my favorite thing
At the end of the movies, they always have those interviews.
the interviews. My favorite thing to watch is the American soldiers talking about these Australian soldiers coming in. because
Oh, yes, I know what you're getting at.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we'd come in with bloody like
Short shorts
yeah,
and a
like,
singlet with a
yeah.
gun and a massive backpack.
where the
with all-
fuck are the cunts?
Yeah, let's get them. Like,
Yeah.
that's just what us Australians are like.
100%.
though.
Mate,
But
again,
it's so funny.
quick
just
plug.
having,
We're just larrikins, you could say.
Westside Larry. But just it's just generation upon generation of don't give a fuck. All right, what's the job? Tell me what the job is now.
And I'll
Let's
get
get
it
it
done.
done.
And I tell you what, I would say that that's
Yeah.
Australians as a general. Like,
Yeah,
as a general with most of the people that I know, I'd be like, you know
Definitely.
what?
You know what?
Drop us into the army, drop us into Iraq with an 8-ball and a GQ patrol, and I will get the job done.
I think
like, what do you expect?
The easiest, calmest
So-
way I can explain is
And a pack of Woodstock.
What's the job? How do you need it done? All right, get the fuck out of my way and let me do my job.
100%.
Alright, so you want to actually know where that actually stems from?
What do you mean?
So, well, the Australian Army's core beliefs, right? So, back in World War One, yeah, we call them diggers, right? Diggers, D.
what the dude?
So, the reason why we actually call them diggers is because they actually took that from the Eureka Stockade, right? Which was
Oh,
a
so
big...
from minor, like,
No,
like mining history. Is that-
So, they were stonemasons.
yeah, like
And they were like the first Australian union, like, you know, union.
like workers union.
Yeah, workers union.
God, I hate the union.
We're gonna bloody fight on this.
Oh, yeah, we
right?
will.
That's fine. We can fight about this another day, right?
We
But-
can fight about it at work.
Yeah, we can. That's fine, right? Anyways, but they were the first like union of Australia, essentially. Yeah, like, you know, being like, hey, we want to actually work like a decent amount of hours, but we want to get paid the same, right? And this is back when they were working 6 days a week. They still wanted to work, like, you know, let us work 8 hours, pay us the 10. That was what they were asking,
Yeah.
right? And they said, oh no. So we went to, like, it wasn't civil war, but it was very tame version of it.
Very flashback.
Yeah. But again, that's where the diggers got their name from.
Yeah.
Was
Diggers
an
with a
ode
D.
to them. So that's why the Australian Army actually took that name. But then, you know, a Mr. Howard came along and changed that history because, you know, liberals hate unions.
To be fair, that culture that I just spoke about with the Vietnam War, it's translated straight away even further now. Like, as a scaffolder, like, I'm going up to the builder. What do you need built? Okay, sweet. Now fuck off. Let me do it now. Don't annoy me while I do it. And I'm sure you can take that into your work as well. It's like, okay, you need this fixed. I'll fix it. Now fuck off out of my way.
You know how many times I've been told to do a job?
Yeah.
Whether it's something little, something like extracting a bolt, or something massive like replacing all the rollers, all the slides, and all the hydraulic components of a machine. And I have someone that's right up my ass saying, I need this done quick, I need this done quick, I need this done quick. But all throughout the process, I have this person or group of people saying, or doing, and making my life harder. It's like, if you want it done, leave me the fuck alone. I will make sure it gets done. If I need people, I will get people.
What do you
Stop
need?
pushing.
What do you need?
So,
well,
do you know
where is
what-
the cunt?
Well, let me get it done.
So do you know what actually, like, annoys me a little bit about work, right?
Tell us. Tell me what annoys you.
So,
Oh, you were red hot. Brother, you starting to look like me in your cheeks.
oh, trust me, this actually, like,
Is
gets
this
me.
It's boiling in the brethren.
complaining
Brother, it's boiling in the brethren.
Oh,
Get it
no,
out.
what?
Is this the union delegate?
Oh, what? We're talking
No
right
way.
now to the new union delegate, the you do it, DSLR. What's the name again? Not
the
DSLR.
HSR. But
The
not yet, not
HSR
yet.
of the number one.
Human slut.
Not yet.
later.
Wait, what? HSR, not L, you fucking dickhead.
Oh, HSR.
Yeah.
I can't think of something.
Retard, I don't know.
Human slut that reciprocates. You fucking keep pushing back and forth, you whore.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Alright, no, but what annoys me about work, right?
Shoot.
And, like, this is also, like, something which has happened in other companies and whatnot that I've worked for, is that they really push, like, they will, like, be like, oh, look, guys, we want you to do this faster. We need this, like, now.
Oh, yes.
Right? And then they'll be like, oh, no, but we want you to do it safely. And now I get, right, first and foremost, right, full stop, I will always do shit safely, right? First and foremost, right? Don't talk about today. Don't talk about today.
I don't know what you're on about. I didn't see anything.
Me neither.
But-
Can you shut up so we can tell me?
But, right.
No, that one's a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
that one's a little
we'll
bit
tell you later. We'll tell you later.
Illegal legislation in accordance.
Yeah. We'll tell you later. So, but I always want to do things safely, right? I don't want to do things fast.
Yeah, so not double wrap, single wraps are right.
100%, right? So you got to do things safely first and foremost. So if they're like coming to you and be like, hey, no, I want you to do this safely, but I want you to do it fast. It's like, well, do you want me to do it one way or another? And like, to me, I'll always do things safely. I don't care on how long it takes. I don't care if you're losing money. I'm still doing this my way because I'm going to do it safe as possible. Other than today.
Look,
but that was just
that's
weak
a little
training.
bit different. But look, when it comes to getting jobs done, right? Whether it's the automotive industry, whether it's the rebar industry, you have three choices, right? You have safe, you have cost effective, and you have good, like quality.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't care what anyone says, no matter how good of a team leader, provider, supervisor you are. Choose two out of the three because you don't get given the option to get all three.
Yeah.
If you want it quick, then you may not get it safe. You may get it quality, but it won't be safe. If you want it,
Well,
you know what I mean? It's just two out of the three. You can't get all three
yeah.
unless
If you
you're
want it
really
safe and
giving
quality,
it.
If you want safe and quality,
Then you have
won't
to
get it
give
quick.
time. Yeah, I know. I can see that.
If you want it, like, you know, again, fast and safe,
Then it won't be cost effective. You have to
Yeah, it won't be
spend more
cost
money
effective.
and more time.
yeah.
It's
Plus, it's also about the quality of your boys.
oh, and don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
100%.
Again,
You
100%.
pay peanuts, you get monkeys.
yeah, that's it. And that's where it comes down to pride. Like, I'm a tradesman, right? I want to put pride into my work. I want to do it properly. I don't want to take the shortcut all the time.
But
And you know what
wanna
that's
get
for?
paid
I don't want to be
respectable.
back here next week fixing the thing that I worked on last week. That's
And,
not what I'm like.
Like, even just like, okay, look, as an operator, right, we get paid like relatively good in comparison of like other places, right? It's all right. Don't get me wrong; it's nothing fancy, but it's all right.
But
like,
it's good.
compared
It
to
gets
other
you
places.
by, plus a little bit extra.
Again, like it's nothing insane. But
I mean, for something that takes no qualification sort of thing to get, it's
100%.
great to walk into and be like, you know, I don't have to worry too much about I have to live off this paycheck. I can
Yeah.
save a little bit.
yeah, 100%.
But anyway, sorry, as you were going on.
So, like, again, it also just like brings that little bit more of like, oh well, I want to stick around, so I might as well do it quality. So I might as well have a little bit of pride in my work, right? Where the place which I came from, right, and this is actually a little bit of a shit thing which I did.
Which is always interesting to see the difference between factories.
Oh yeah, 100%. The place which I came from, right, I was getting paid $28 an hour.
20 from where you come from to where we are now.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So okay. So this was like
I didn't know this, by the way.
So
This
this was a place which I
got paid
only
more as an
spent.
apprentice.
Yeah.
I know what I mean.
So,
Oh, I
this was
didn't.
like-
I got like $14 an hour as an apprentice.
So this was like when I was I was only there for about like, you know, I want to say about like 3-5 months, right?
Yep.
But I was only getting paid like $28 an hour, and I just didn't care. Like, I was still good at my job. I was probably like the best person. Or sorry, I want to say like second best person there, right? Working wise.
You were in the top three at least. Let's say that.
100%.
Let's be a little bit modest. At
100%.
least in the top three. You put
100%,
pride into your work. So is that a deadly sin?
100%.
Okay, I won't deny that. Yes.
So, like, saying that right.
Like, can we
I
actually
just-
watch the 7 Deadly Sins on Netflix together?
Okay, that's
That's a show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's anime.
It's anime.
Anime.
You know
I
what?
love it. I
You know
love
what?
it.
You know
So
what?
good.
You know
I'm
what?
sorry,
We can
I'm-
watch it dubbed to actually
Yeah.
learn our Japanese.
Hey,
Hell yeah! Those are your skit! Hi.
Yeah, no, I have.
Okay,
I haven't
hi,
actually
Des.
done a lesson yet, but
Oh,
so back to
let him jump
Brother,
on.
you jump on.
yeah. No, we haven't done that yet. We
Oh,
need
no.
to-
Because we've started.
Tonight, before you go, I give you the Japanese.
We've cut-
We are going to do the doors of your
We've cut you off on the union talk. Sorry.
Sorry,
but,
bro.
we actually, between me and Cole, we've started actually, where we can, speak in Japanese only. Where we can.
Hi, keki desu ka? Kakoi. Hi.
The one thing
Okay,
that I
okay,
love...
real quick. Game in vain. If you're still watching, mate, I know you know Japanese. You.
So that
bloody
means you know
filthy
exactly
weirdo.
what I said, and I hope you put it in the chat
Hey.
comments, my friend.
Hey, gaming van, you know a bit of Japanese, you know, a bit of sore to gore?
Oh, mate, he knows it
Keki
just
desu
from
ka?
watching too many
Konniwa
anime.
keki desu ka?
Keki
Oh, hi.
Hi. Genki desu.
Very good. Very good. Ho ho. That's meant.
Konbanwa, gengen ben. Konbanwa.
Konbanwa? Genka desu ka? Anyway.
Konnichiwa.
Get the fuck
Oh,
out of here.
Tozi,
No.
Kayo desu?
You gotta, we're not formal around here. It's a bit of moshi moshi. Moshi moshi.
Moshi moshi.
Moshi moshi.
Nuni?
Moshi.
Amayawa.
Yeah,
Just say
anyway,
moshi moshi.
next topic.
Anyway, next one.
Something we wanted to delve into as a
Delve
group.
or dive, brother? How about you learn to speak at English and then we can actually get somewhere?
Shut
Hey,
up.
don't touch me like that.
Hold up.
We wanted to start delving into Reddit stories. So, special guest Wes has.
Alright, do we want to do one Reddit story?
You know
And then
what?
we'll-
You know what? Something like "Am I the asshole?" or some
Yeah,
bullshit
yeah,
like that.
alright.
I think it would be interesting. I mean, we've got a couple of
one or two up.
Yeah,
One or
no,
two
we
up.
like it up.
I like
and,
how
we'll
we're
go
going
from
to
there.
be getting me to read it out as the
Well, yeah,
team's dyslexic.
The Eddie, the creeper in your driveway.
Can I ask, who would you rather read the Reddit stories? The informed, the intelligent, or the insane?
Mate, I'm dyslexic as fuck.
That's why I wasn't saying the intelligent or the insane. We're good, the informed.
We're going for the informed, but you can do it. We believe in you, my friend.
I'm dyslexic.
As
so
long
I
as
do
it's Christian and not Christina, you'll be fine.
I do apologize. So, I'm going to just tell, like, you know, I'm just going to do the headline.
No, it was the fucking...
Sorry, Wes, go for it.
Rude cunt.
Sorry.
this bloody coconut.
So I'm just going to read the headline, and you guys can decide on which one I say, right?
Shoot for
The
us.
first one from Am I the A-hole? Am I the a-hole for suing my girlfriend after she had my 1967 Impala project taken to the scrapyard?
You're not the asshole.
There's a bit
You're
of
not the asshole.
Oh, there's
it's
a
a
bit of-
67 Impala.
There's a bit of personal bias because that's my dream car.
Oh, 100%. That's. I think that's our dream car. But
Brother, Winchester. That shit is number one.
alright,
Next one.
update. Am
I
I
would
the
kill-
asshole for despising my mentally handicapped sister?
Oh, now that sounds interesting.
Am I the asshole for telling my wife the lock on my daughter's door does not get removed till my brother-in-law and his daughters are out of the house?
You know what? That's fair. You know what? Just from the title, I think that's fair.
Or petty. This is from Petty Revenge.
Petty revenge. That's
Petty
an interesting
revenge.
sub-content.
You don't get. You don't like your boyfriend's seeing me braless in the dorm.
You know what?
then
That's
he
fair.
won't.
That's fair. You're good. Good on her. She's
Is
not
that-
the
is
asshole.
that-
Just how about you cover up your nits?
That's not assholeness. That's
Is
just
that petty
pettiness.
revenge or is that
That's
like
petty revenge.
self-respect? Like,
Yeah, seriously,
no,
at
no.
that point, is it self-respect? Like, just from the title, it
No,
seems
but,
like,
but then
okay,
again,
someone...
like,
Actually,
it may go into
let's
that. right?
hit that one because I'd like to hear
Okay,
a bit of context.
No, but to be
Okay.
honest, I'd like to hear that Impala one because I think all three of us love Impalas. That 307 or 357 Chev V8. Like,
Yeah.
sorry, I know I'm a bit biased because I like my. But
Well, my
Okay,
love
there's
was
also
it-
another one.
Yeah.
There's also another one. Today I fucked up. I have officially branded Roger as the biggest perv, and I 100% deserve it.
Wait, what?
okay, I don't care what anyone says. We have to listen to that one.
Okay, so no, it doesn't actually say Roger.
Oh, come on! You made me excited.
A little bit too excited. Okay, so we can either go like Impala or, you know...
Let's go to the petty revenge one. I want to hear some context on that.
Alright. So this one, I'm going to say that this is like a little bit long, so, you know, you guys
Okay.
jump in whenever you want
Seeing as we're
to.
not doing the Impala here, you can have a Wuhan whistle bit of a drink.
Oh my god.
Of the
I think it's not
Coca-Cola.
I'm gonna wet my throat for that.
Brother, you in my ZX Turbo all the time sideways. You know what a turbo sounds like.
Well, one of the boys had a Navara, and that was just a
Shut
fire.
up! Shut up! I don't want to hear it. A 4B is not equivalent to the Japanese JDM.
Okay,
Shut up! Okay, Wes, have at it.
alright. From r/petty revenge.
Petty revenge.
You don't like your boyfriend seeing me braless in the dorm, then he won't.
That's fair.
I live in a college dorm and an all-female floor. I usually wear a bra if leaving the dorm building, but I'm not going to put a bra on under my shirt just to walk around the halls, like to the bathroom.
So the actual dorm.
Yeah, right.
Just from here to there.
Yeah.
You know what?
Again,
That's fair.
Again, I totally understand.
I mean,
right?
you know, if you got the bazookas, you know, like you're just going from here.
Yeah,
to
but
the
you
piss
gotta
out.
know, you're
No,
just
but
walking from your room to go take a
Yeah, that's
piss.
what I mean. It's
You'll
that's-
put
okay,
shorts
no.
on, you're not going to put undies
what
on.
would we say? 10 meters max?
No, okay, but this is like an all-girls dorm.
Yeah,
All
that's
girls.
what I'm saying.
Just-
So
you know,
this is like setting. the
how
scene.
often do you see girls seeing titties on titties? Like it's just
Again,
normal for
yeah,
them.
Again, but they're just putting a shirt on,
So
right?
extra. Eh? No, if you're in a all blokes
Wow.
dorm and you want to just take a piss, shorts are right there. Quickly shorts, walk, take the piss, come back in, take it off. Whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
understandable.
Same thing. Alright, a few days ago, I left my room and walked 10 yards down the hall to the water fountain.
10 yards. So we're talking about like 4 or 5 meters.
Not very far, right?
Yeah.
Refilled my water bottle and went back to my room. I was wearing a white tank top and no bra. The tank top was fitted, but not see-through, so you could only see the outline of my nipples.
Yeah,
There-
but were they pierced?
I don't know,
Let
man.
him talk.
There was a small group of people hanging out in the hall outside a few of the rooms, but I didn't think much of it until around half an hour later when I got a knock on the door from one of the girls I'd seen in the hall. She said something to the effect of, "Hey, sorry, so I asked you this. Sorry to ask you this, but if you go out into the hall again, could you put a bra on? My boyfriend's out there. My boyfriend's out there, and he was staring a little. So, right, that's the quote.
But what? Why? Look, it's an all girls dorm, right? It's an all girls dorm. At the end of the day, if you're walking to and from getting some water, right? Why? Look, I'm not a girl, obviously, right? But like, why? You do as you please.
Yeah, no. Well, again, like you're just going like bloody like. You know,
10 yards is seriously like 4 or
It's
5
not that
meters
far.
away.
It's not that far at all, right? At all. Sorry. I'm super confrontational, so I was like, yeah, sure. Sorry about that. And for the rest of the night, anytime I left my room, I put a bra on or sweater on, right?
Oh, I mean, some sweaters look damn sexy, but
And that was the end of it. So I thought. The next day, my roommate told me she'd overheard the girl telling a few of her friends about the incident while in the bathroom. She said the girl was making it sound like I'd been purposely trying to seduce her boyfriend wearing basically nothing. Taking my time at the water fountain, posing to push out my tits, and the whole works.
Can I ask, was she at the water fountain and did someone bring a speaker? She's my cherry pie. We're gonna go on the streets and where the grown men cry. Sweet cherry pie. Bro, shut the fuck. She just went to get some water. Fuck off, man.
seriously, but if
It's
you
a
have
girl-
a problem with your missus going to get some water, fuck off, mate, grow a pair.
It wasn't the missus though.
Yeah, but
it
it's a-
was another chick's.
Yeah.
Another chick which had the problem because her boyfriend could.
Well, tell her to get the fuck out of it. Are you serious? She's just going to get some water.
You brought your boyfriend
to get his
to an
eyes better.
all-girls dorm. What the fuck did you
What do you expect from an all-girls dorm, bro?
Okay, for starters, right. Just tell your boyfriend to fucking shape up,
Seriously,
man.
if you're that much of a perv in
Smack
front of your
him up.
girlfriend,
Why
you
are you
shouldn't have a
smacking him up?
girlfriend.
Okay, if you're that much of a perv, full stop, man.
Yeah.
Exactly. So if you can't control yourself, don't be with a missus.
Oh my god.
Like how is that something that's
Realistically,
even...
you should be able to control yourself, but anyways.
Exactly.
All right, to continue with the story.
Sing Johnny.
Okay. Trying to seduce her boyfriend, wearing basically nothing, taking my time at the water fountain, posing.
What's basically nothing?
what
Is that
she was
just like
wearing,
the little
what she
tank
was
top
wearing,
and,
what she was wearing, right?
Are we talking about someone that's got some kahunas? You know what I mean?
I don't know, man, right?
Okay, well,
Like,
we're talking
she
about
doesn't
bee
say it. She
blasters.
doesn't say it. She doesn't say it, right? Basically wearing nothing, taking my time at the water fountain, posing to push out my tits, the whole works. When she left the bathroom, my roommate said The girl was actually acting it out in the water fountain, pretending to be me. That night, I passed the girl and some of her friends on the way to go brush my teeth. I wasn't wearing a bra. I was already in my pajamas. The girl looked potentially, pointedly down at my chest, and all of them started giggling. But the same straw was when, the last straw was when the entire dorm got an email from the RA yesterday saying she had gotten some anonymous complaints about people dressing inappropriately in the hallways and asking that we all just make sure we're keeping things covered up. Right? Look, you're in an all-girls dorm.
In a mixed dorm, I would understand it, right? 100% I would understand it if it was a mixed dorm where you got males and females and you want to cover yourself up. Because the last thing you want is to be either... So, look, I'm not a girl, obviously, but, like, being perved on, being, like, taken advantage of, like, that sort of shit, 100% get covered up.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not saying that's going to stop anything, but, like, you know...
In a unisex dorm, you got a sense of comfortability.
You got to have that comfortability in a unisex dorm where the point... You know what? You know, I may be going out, 10 yards away, but you got to cover up to an extent.
In again, a good world, in a
perfect world, we'll say.
You should be able to feel comfortable just walking out
100%.
in comfortable clothes, right?
In a perfect world, I think that would be great.
I understand where you are coming from in your sense, but in reality, you should be able to feel comfortable walking out into your dorm, no matter if it's unisex or bisex.
In reality, you should, but unfortunately, with the world that we live on, who would you trust with the words of wisdom to be able to crumb you down? You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, but in the perfect world, with you. In the perfect world, yes, like you put your faith into someone, you hope that you're going to get it back. But in the realistic world that we live in, I'm sorry, but I don't believe that. I believe that out of the 100% of people that I actually give some effort and opinion and trust into, that I may get 1 or 2% back.
Can I just pause you for a second? We're getting what's a rose?
I don't know what a rose is, but thank you very much.
Oh, thank
Seth
you.
Dawes, thank you very much.
Thank you, Seth.
I have no idea what a rose is, but shout out to Seth Dawes.
Shout out
as
Seth
a bit of a tribute. Let's
have a sip to Seth.
Here's to courage. Here's to honor. We're just gonna drink this drink.
I do have another little fan that's watching us, and she did make a bit of a request. Have you guys watched the movie Sing?
No.
Have you watched any clips from it?
No.
I don't even know what it is.
Can I request, can you sing the chorus to I'm Still Standing by Elton John?
How about you go, let me take a piss first and then...
take your piss.
Maybe we'll have...
I'm not going to lie.
Take your piss.
I don't know the words.
That's all right. I'm still standing.
No. Start from the hook.
No, actually, to be fair, no, hold up.
I'll put the
hold up. We may get copyright striked. It's YouTube.
No. Just singing. No instrumental, no music. I just want you to
shut
sing
up,
the lyrics.
man. Shut up.
So,
it. What? Okay, apparently the roses cost money. For starters, yeah. You said that.
What the fuck?
You're not going to get your roses back. You're not going to get your 100% your money back. There, mate.
Wait,
but we appreciate
can you
it.
Quickly look up how much a rose costs, because he said 280 of them. If they cost $1,
no, I don't think they cost it.
I
hope.
Look
I hope they don't cost $1.
Thank you very much, but please do not do that. Yeah,
we don't. Okay, look,
we
appreciate
here
it
for free, man.
We appreciate it so much, but mate, you do not need to do that.
Yeah.
Thank you though.
Just literally jump in the chat and bully us. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
You do not have to send us money. Thank you very much for sending it. And we're gonna reinvest it back into our podcast. But please, do not send any money through.
Yeah, don't do that.
We're purely here for the fun. We're here for the talk bullshit.
If
people can join us, fantastic. But please,
you essentially just gave money to TikTok.
Yeah. Bloke in the pink shirt is like... Seth,
what way do you mean? What way do you mean, buddy?
Seth, you sent us 280 roses. Feel free to say whatever you want to.
Look, Seth, thank you very much for the donations to the roses. Right, we are here. Look, at the end of the day, right, we're just a bunch of boys that come here to talk shit. We're here to bring the people along that actually don't have that opportunity and don't have either the time of day that they don't get out and get that opportunity, or the ones that find it hard and struggle to be able to get there.
Yeah. Or
That's what we're here for. We're here to give you the opportunity that some people don't actually have. But I tell you what, thank you very much. We really appreciate it. And yes, you are very right. The guy in the pink is real large.
Yes, both vertically and horizontally.
Oh
But
my God. I'm
also-
going to swap with him, so
Okay.
he's the one that gets slapped in the face. No turkeys over here.
So also just to also add onto what Kyle was saying,
Which
we
part?
really we really do appreciate everything.
do.
And also just to add on to what you were saying before of the sense of like, you know, people just jumping in the conversation. We really do like it's for the people which we do this for the people which is, you know, could be flyers on the wall essentially to our conversation. We really do appreciate everything. Thank you though.
We're gonna do a little performance for a fan of ours. I know she's watching right now.
Even though that we haven't finished
I
the Reddit
won't.
story.
No, I know.
You know what, guys?
Just go
Reddit
ahead.
story is going to be finished next time, I guess.
Yes, I
Slay.
guess we will.
You know what, TikTok Live, just go for it. Go full volume anyway. Oh, and end the YouTube one so we don't get copyrighted, and we'll finish it off on the TikTok one.
All right. Too easy. Pause
Oh,
it.
pause it now. All right, finish the YouTube one. How do we cut that off?
All right. Well, can we end the YouTube live?
Yeah, end the YouTube because we can do the music on TikTok.
Yes,
Yeah.
on TikTok we can, but
Yeah.
on YouTube we can't.
All right.
So-
So,
I just say everybody
Okay,
that's
okay.
on
Hold
YouTube.
on.
Hold on.
Wait,
Before
if
we-
you
before we-
want to watch us sing karaoke, switch
Jump
over to TikTok Live.
But before,
At the West Side Larrikins.
At the West Side
Larrikins.
but also before you guys leave on YouTube, I want to also shout out Skull Beard Co. Brilliant beard oil. They're absolutely great.
The camera just died.
Oh fuck!
Mashallah. Alright.
Salam alaikum.
Well, you know what? Really
We're
sorry.
gonna sing it with no camera anyway. Fuck it.
We're going to sing it anyway?
Yeah, we're gonna sing it anyway.
Alright, let's end the YouTube.
End the
don't think-
YouTube one.
Alright, too easy. Anyways, again, shout out Skull Beard Co. Thank you very much for sending us all this stuff.
You're a
Thank you,
legend.
Will. Thank you, Matt. We really do appreciate everything that you do for us. We love you.
Get it going.
All
Is
right.
the TikTok still going?
Your blood like winter freezes just like ice. Alright, bro.
Hold on. The mask you use.
I didn't think this fool could ever win. Well, look at me, I'm gonna come back again. I can taste the love in a simple way. And if you need to know I'm still standing, you just stand away. I'm still standing.
That's my son.
son.
That's your name.
Looking like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time. Picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing. Yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah. Alright, I think that's enough for blasting out your eardrums for the night. But thank you everyone very much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. And specifically to the bloke that was tuning in with the roses on TikTok. I
with
think
the
that was
roses.
absolutely like a really
We
good
really do appreciate
pushing
every
us
little
in
bit.
the direction to be able to keep going with this. Thank you very much. We hope everyone has a wonderful night. And again, Skullbeard & Co. Thank you very much, Will from South Australia. You
Both
have
Will
been-
and Matt, the
Yep,
CEO, we do
100%.
appreciate both you guys so much.
the effort that you've put into us and being able to be there for us. Thank you very much. And that chance that's been taken,
Yeah.
it has been nothing but fantastic.
This is Wes and the West Side Larrikins signing off.
Sid, number 69, signing out. Thank you, everyone. Have a real good night. If I can do this too.
Fucking Seth's little cunt. Fucking $6.
Is that what Seth? Oh, that's.
So, alright. Come back to it. I'll show you the other side of it. Oh, wait till he finishes, please. But hey, that's one more gifter than we've ever had. We're making waves, bro. We're making waves.
Bro, that's actually... That was Seth. Wow.
Who's Seth?
My nephew.
Yeah, his nephew's actually alright. He's a good cunt.
Oh, is that the one that wanted to make the rub?
I don't think so.
What'd you say?
The one that wanted to make the meat rub? Is that
No,
the same
no,
one?
not that nephew.
Oh.
That nephew's in Queensland. The nephew that lives.
Yeah. I just wanted to show you the audience that we just done that before.
Wait a minute. Alright, no, go on.
It's Tim's daughter.
That's really cute. Can you save that? That's cute.
Yeah, can you
whatever.
say that? 'Cause I want to.
Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did? Dancing like a true survivor. Dancing like a little kid. Alright, I'll just jam by myself then. Fuck you all.
Sorry, man.
Climb by now. Better than I ever did. Feel like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this
a
count.
lot more. We did not even touch the
Without you by my side, I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oi, we need like turn the YouTube live off.